With so many different platforms,
TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube,
and their purposes evolving daily, navigating social media can be, well, complicated. Welcome to the Social Media Sucks podcast from Cubco.
Social media really sucks.
Where we unpack the latest trends and help remove the suck from social media.
All right, welcome back to the Social Media Sucks podcast, everybody. Today,
That's right.
we're bringing back an oldie but goldie, Andy, our strategist. And
Welcome to the suck, Andy.
I bring back the suck or the social media?
yeah.
you bring the social media, and
Yeah,
then
you bring the social media. I bring the
Chris
suck.
can suck.
Yes, that's right. And what do we do on this podcast? Those of you who are new, we remove the suck from social media by giving you guys the tips, the tricks, the hacks, the info, the word on the street, the whatever else you want to throw in there, the great interviews, the trends. We know what it's all about. Well, kind of. We read what the experts say, and then we just regurgitate it.
Do something useful. We highlight. That's the most important function, right? Like you have to.
We're proving that it is possible to Google your way through life.
Yes, exactly. We do Google our way through life, right?
So you don't have to. We do it so you
we do
don't
the
have
Google
to.
work for you.
Exactly.
Who
And
wants
today
to
we're going to
Google?
talk about all sorts of social media updates within the time frame we have. But I think there are some specific topics that's especially interesting to talk about. Let's start with the first one, which is Instagram replacing its swipe function and what it does for content.
The swipe up?
The swipe up function,
Yeah.
yeah. And what it does for businesses and content in general. Let's
Right.
pick your brain about that. I think a lot of
Let's start with,
listeners-
do we think it's good or bad? Let's start with that. And if you're, yeah, go for it.
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
What do
Why?
you think?
No, we know why. Just
Oh, okay. I
It's
think
good or
it's
bad?
I
And
think
then
it's
we do
good.
why.
I think it's good also.
You think it's good?
Yes.
I think it's good as well.
Oh.
Actually, we all think it's good.
No,
Why do we
I
think
go
it's good?
counter, and I say no.
So now I started. You
Yeah.
start. Why do you think it's good?
Well, because it's giving more people options, right? Like the sticker is now available to other people. It's been like a
It's not
sort of
confirmed yet.
It's not confirmed yet,
No.
but there's rumors that it's going to be given to everybody.
That's
right?
what they're saying. But
Yeah, okay. Well, that's the rumor. We're going to go with the rumor on the street. But they are saying that it's going to give even small creators the opportunity. And there's a ton of small brands that don't crack the 10,000 that can use this feature to drive traffic, to
data.
get data, to offer shoppable products on their own site, all that kind of stuff that I think is very important. So I think in the long run, it's going to be great. In the short term, it's going to suck for some brands, and we can get into why that is later. But why do you think it's going to be good?
I think it's going to be good because it offers like new dimensions when it comes to creativity and, basically figuring out your story format in terms of creative, in terms of, making sure that your composition is on point and all that. I think the swipe up feature was something that was introduced and everybody like slowly adopted to it. But I don't think it was like a feature that was, like very intuitive from like a
Right.
graphic standpoint.
Really?
Because I don't think so because
I think it's pretty intuitive, just to swipe up.
no, I don't mean it like that, but from like a compositional standpoint, for example.
Right.
And I think this will just give like way more freedom to the creators.
Yeah. It's almost like a button as well, right?
Yeah.
The new thing, I guess.
And I think it's also probably going to bring easier interactions because you just need to tap it.
Yeah.
And there you are.
Yeah.
Instead of swiping up.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know,
Yeah.
like sometimes if I'm on the street, like
Yeah.
I wouldn't swipe up.
But
I
there's
feel
a-
like this is more effort.
Yeah, but I would say like, okay, culturally speaking though, like it became a thing. Like swipe up
Yeah.
is a thing.
It's a verb.
People can understand
Yeah.
that. Same with like swipe left for Tinder. People understand, or swipe right. They understand. That became like a nomenclature thing,
Dude, swipe up.
a part of our lexicon. And it's the same as swipe up. Now with that gone, what hit the sticker? Is that going to be
Tap
the
it.
thing?
Tap the link or tap the sticker.
Tap the sticker. Is that what we're going to say?
That's true.
So
Sounds lame.
Sounds lame. Like swipe up is so much easier. So I think that's a weird one.
Swipe up is also like a good call to action. It has a sound to it, I think. But it's maybe also because we are like already biased. Like we used it for so long that now it's just like, it seems like if it would have been there forever. But when
Yeah.
swipe up came out, maybe we felt similarly weird.
Yeah, it's similar to like hit the like, hit that notification bell. Like there's these things that we've developed in
Yeah.
the social media cultural wordage the cultural wordage. That's a
It's
technical term.
Yes.
That they have to come up with something good there.
Yeah.
It has to be hit the sticker, hit the link sticker. What are they calling it?
Tap the link.
Tap it.
I don't know.
Yeah. Tap to link. No. Tap the link sticker.
Tap
It's a link
tappy.
sticker.
Tap taparoo.
Tap the stuff.
Tap the stuff.
Tap my stuff.
Smash
Yeah.
that link.
Smash that
sticker.
link sticker. Hit
But-
my link sticker.
But playing the devil's advocate here,
Yeah.
then what do businesses do, or what do they do with their content that's already integrated with this swipe up function?
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
major problem.
interesting. No
What-
one knows, I think.
Nobody knows. We can guess that. Well, here's the conundrum, and we'll put this out to the audience: is that a ton of brands have swipe up content that's like in their highlights. It's in their old like it's on. It might even be in their, like, if they've shared story stuff to the feed, it's also in their feed. So that whole UX, the whole user experience of that is going to be messed up. And I don't know. Nobody's got a clue on how that's going to work.
It's also like, is it going to stay like a swipe up story and it will still work on those stories?
I think they have to. Like, that's the only way around it.
Because like, yeah, like
That the
as you mentioned,
functionality
like,
still has to stay.
brands have highlights full of swipe
Swipe
ups.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you going to do with that? And then people who are like, obviously, like, there's brands that are sitting on old content that they thought was going to be good for a long time, that it's like, oh no, we have to now re-engineer this to put, instead of
Yeah.
swipe up, now it's going to say, hit the stick. Hit our sticker.
I'm actually really curious to see like, there are those apps like Unfold and all those who kind of like create these like templates.
Templates,
Yeah. And probably there was already like
Yeah.
a bunch created. And
Yeah.
I wonder how long it will take for them to come out with like the new templates for like tap here or like.
But this new
It's not
function,
gonna, not going to be long. It's going to be like instant. You're going to see it. But if those of you who are listening want to get into some, a business, start building templates already for the hit the whatever. And then also for GIFs as well. There was tons of swipe up GIFs
Yeah,
that
that's-
people would add to their stories. Like, those are probably going to be way less used now. So if you are interested in building GIFs that people will use on a global, massive scale, then GIFs that have to do with hit the sticker or hit the whatever, that's going to be something that's going to be create major views for any brand that gets in there.
Yeah, but there is the room for creativity, and I think there is room to create something new. So
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think like since we kind of like tried to figure it out and couldn't quite crack the code on like what could sound cool with the tap thing, I think kind of tap just sounds weird in itself. Maybe it's the tap word.
But change is always frightening, and change is
Yeah,
always,
but it's always good.
up for discussion. Exactly.
Almost always.
I agree.
I like change.
Exactly. Well,
And segueing into the next thing, have you got a
speaking of
segue?
change,
Speaking
of change,
Let's change the topic.
Let's change the topic. Yes, exactly. But word on the street is Facebook is launching new smart glasses. Do you guys have any idea of what that could be?
Is Facebook the new Google?
They are
be, maybe.
going to be.
Oh, this is awesome. Or the new Snap. Remember when Snapchat glasses were the biggest, hottest shit on the planet? Yeah.
Spectacles, right?
Yeah. That was so crazy. It's like did you remember this?
Did you have
Were
one?
you too young? No, I never owned a pair.
No.
Comment below if you've ever owned a pair of Snapchat glasses. What they call it,
Snapchat
How
Snapchat
did you?
Spect.
but
No, I didn't.
Did you
own
ever
it.
try it?
No, I didn't own a pair.
I didn't
knew a
even
ton
know
of people
this
that
was a
did.
thing.
But it was like AR glasses, so you could see like
Well,
augmented
they would
reality
record.
stuff.
No, it was recording. Like you would literally.
No, but the new
like-
one isn't the new one AR?
I don't know. I used to be a Snapchat influencer. Now I'm just boring and old.
New smart glasses. What makes glasses smart? They may not be fully functioning AR glasses as such, but Facebook's preparing to launch its first foray into wearables with the initial iteration of its smart glasses set to be released in partnership with RayBan.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay, so at least they got a good manufacturer.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
decent. Okay. Okay. All right. Facebook.
Do you know what it would do?
It will
The
be
glasses, what
exactly
can
like
you use it for?
spectacles.
Okay.
Is that what they're saying? So whatever
you can capture your real world view. This could be actually very interesting
So-
for content creation.
So
actually.
only 5 years behind what Snapchat did, or 6.
And maybe they're trying to crack the code on like why it didn't work for Snapchat.
Yeah. It's new
Yeah.
brand. It's a rebrand.
Maybe it's
relaunch.
also just like how Justin TV was like not working out from like a content perspective, but then it became Twitch.
Yeah.
And
Or-
there were maybe good things in it, but
Yeah.
Snapchat was not able to
Or people are
capitalize
not
on it.
ready to receive that kind of new technology and embrace it.
To be honest, if there would be like smart contact lenses or AR contact lenses, I would like put them right in my eyes. I don't know. It's maybe
Alright.
because I'm just like a
Tech nerd.
Tech-
and
yeah, like
just
a tech nerd, but like-
first adapter,
but
first
it's-
mover.
But it's also imagine
That's like
the
that Black
possibilities.
Mirror episode,
Yeah.
right? Where it's like your eyes
Yeah.
record everything. It's like that. Did you see that episode of Black Mirror?
I have seen Black Mirror, but not all the episodes.
No, okay.
No, it's like when there is this social
Yeah.
feedback system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would put them right in my eyes.
Good job.
You test that and then report back on what it feels like, and then
And
we
he's
can
first
maybe
in
talk
line for that
Yes.
brain.
My brain tumor is doing
Yeah.
great, guys. It's- using the lenses is super fun.
Okay, so Facebook's coming out with the AR glasses, not even AR glasses, like recording functions like your
Yeah.
phone, but on your face. Your
Yeah.
phone,
But
but,
what
on your
would you
face.
imagine could be a potential utilization for content creators and
I-
businesses? How can we utilize these?
I think the first person view is something very interesting when it comes to video and filmmaking in general. There is certain immersiveness that you can ignite with using it. And I think that's going to be interesting also from like a creator standpoint when they want to show like how is this experience from like a first person view. And then after that, I think it's going to be very interesting when I think on the long term, Facebook what probably wants to do is actually connect this somehow with their AR projects and also with their VR projects. So you would be essentially able to watch probably creators' lives in VR.
Right.
Like almost if you would be there.
It's like you could have a virtual meeting with people where
Yeah.
you're like seeing them and they're seeing
No,
you.
but that's the VR virtual
Yeah.
thing. But like now they're gonna record it first person,
Yeah.
and the next thing is that you're gonna be probably able to like relive the experience. Like there was this video clip. I forgot the name of it, but it was basically like you put the VR glasses on, and then you were basically teleported into this like whole new experience. I don't remember.
But you can't communicate with the person, right? You just kind of see.
Well, that's
Well,
like-
their
now
POV.
that's the
they,
thing.
They
That's
throw on the virtual reality.
Yeah.
You put on the virtual reality, and then you like see each other and can have like a conversation.
Yeah, but now Facebook has these like this avatar system, which is like I
Yeah.
think the webcam can, or actually the built-in stuff can detect your hands as well, so you can gesture,
Okay.
and then it has your little face and everything is gonna happen.
It was like Nintendo Wii people. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
looked
it
just
really
like-
looked like that.
It looked like Nintendo Wii people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was way back. That was like Facebook World or something. It was some name
Yeah.
like that. It was weird.
To be honest, I think the largest utilization of it will be dating. So crazy, but it will be dating.
Virtual
So you-
dating.
Well, how do you imagine?
Virtual dating.
How do you imagine?
Next level.
Facebook was getting
VR
into
dating.
dating.
Facebook is rolling into the dating game with like Facebook dating.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
VR dating.
but okay.
And then
Take
Facebook.
my word.
And then
Take my
Facebook.
word.
And then
Yeah.
there's gonna be
you heard
Facebook,
it here first.
Facebook dating, and then
So it's like-
Facebook fucking.
No.
Chris,
Beep.
why did you go there? Like
It didn't. The crowd over there didn't like it
the
either. They're
physical
just
touch
like-
is not there. It's not
they're just
present.
like,
So it's like
okay.
a bunch of small we's going together. We avatars going out.
Ah, okay. Yes, probably.
Sorry,
We'll
guys.
see, but it's exciting.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah.
You took us to an uncomfortable place, Chris.
The future is digital. It's gonna-
Guys, I had to make it interesting. Facebook. I think they're losing their minds.
yeah.
Facebook?
Yeah,
I think they're becoming
they're coming crazy.
of word power.
World power, yes, maybe.
Domination. Well, leaping into a different channel, which is LinkedIn. They have just removed their stories feature.
Yes. Rip
What's,
the story.
Slow clap for LinkedIn.
Rip LinkedIn stories.
Well done, guys.
You guys were not fans of that.
It's not that I wasn't a fan of it. I think it's a good, but I just think that it wasn't used.
Yeah.
Like,
To be
but
honest,
I-
we didn't actually really explore it.
No,
as an
and a lot of
agency either.
clients weren't really that like they weren't interested in the product. They didn't really know how
Yeah.
to do it. Like we tried to advise them on it. It just and didn't get anything. Like even on my own personal views or my personal stories, like it was nowhere near what I would get on, you know, a feed post. So it was like, what am I doing this for?
It's just so weird.
Yeah.
Always getting those notifications from like random people who you kind of know on LinkedIn, but you don't know them.
Yeah.
And it's like, this person just shared a story and you don't care.
No.
It's a weird one, I think. And I think it's just I'm glad they shut it down. I think it's good that they recognized that it wasn't working and they need to retool and go back to the drawing board. But is it still even on the app?
Yeah, until I think the 30th of September or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
by the end of September.
So
they're
get all
gonna
your
remove it.
stories in, people.
I think it's interesting because I read this quote where they were like talking about like what were their assumptions when they developed the stories feature, and to be honest, like what were your assumptions? Like, okay, never mind.
Everybody else has got it, so let's do it. That's the assumption.
Basically. And then I think they also developed like another very interesting feature, which is this profile video thing that now you can record and have on your profile. And that actually is quite successful because people now have the opportunity to introduce their, story in a way more personal and way more authentic way than just writing, like a LinkedIn profile description or something like that. Instead, they can do like a video where it's like, hey, my name is, I do this, I do that, I do it because...
Have you done one yet?
No, I haven't, but I was thinking about it.
We
should all do one.
It. Yeah.
We should set up in the studio and just get Artie to just record.
Yeah.
How long
Hi,
can they
I'm
be?
Andy.
I think it's 30 seconds. I'm not sure.
30 seconds.
Yeah, but I'm not sure.
I think we should have a funny... Okay, here's the plan, okay? We'll each dress up as each other. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'll be on Ooze, right? I'll be like, hi, I'm Oo. I like to go out and party and do digital marketing. And then Andy, you
Go
can be
hand in
me.
hand.
And then I'll be you. No, wait a second. I'm you.
Yeah,
You'll
you're
be
me
you.
and I'll be him.
You are me?
I think we
Yes.
should.
And you can do Chris.
I think this is the plan. The whole agency will pretend to be somebody else, and we'll pick it from a hat, and then that person has to impersonate the other person.
That would be so
Why
fun.
don't we do that for Halloween?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yes.
I think
Is
that
it a
would
deal?
be actually fun.
A plan has been formed.
I actually want to be Kamal.
That's a good
I
activity.
think,
So you would like put on a polo shirt or something like that?
and I eat just beef. Just have like a
And
raw,
chicken and
just a raw beef. Just I'm
Taking
Kamal.
it to new levels. I
Yes.
think soon he's gonna start hunting his own stuff.
You're to see him just out in Normal, just taking down wildlife. Yeah.
There's so much of that.
loop back to
What?
the
Yeah.
podcast. People don't know Kamal. They don't need to know Kamal yet.
Kamal.
We'll bring
Kamal
him
should
in.
come on the show.
Yes. You can just sit there and eat chicken. But
Okay. Come on, if you see this.
no, it will be edited out.
He knows he eats chicken.
Yes, of course. And I also been told that Twitter is launching a test of full width images and videos. What do you guys think would bring of opportunities for this channel?
Sorry, who's releasing what?
Twitter
Is releasing what?
is full width videos
So weird.
format and images.
As in like 16:9?
No, it's
Full width.
yeah. Yeah, you can also do that, but you can also just do like 1 by 1 essentially. So it will allow you to like fill up the whole screen.
Okay, so to just not crop.
It's weird.
Is that right? Am I understanding the
Yeah.
news correctly?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
just
Yes.
not cropping.
Yes.
But this is great. I mean, they should have done this years ago.
Yeah, I don't know why
the
they
hell
never
they
did
had the
it.
crop in the first place. It makes probably just web standards like
But I think it's mostly
and
because
app
like
standards.
they just wanted to keep their platform as something that's optimized or focused on
text.
discussion and conversational content and text.
Yeah.
And now they just realize like, okay, we need to move.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why this is happening like 6
so
years
late. Yeah.
later.
Yeah. But it's like, Twitter also got rid of fleets as well.
Yeah.
Right? So that's also a thing. Like,
Did you use fleets? You use
No.
Twitter quite a lot.
yeah, but I didn't ever use fleets. Like,
Yeah,
they also
nobody
have
did.
I've also like seen the audio rooms that they've created. I
Yeah.
have not dived into that. I mean, everyone's basically trying to copy everybody right now, and I don't know if that's been the case for many years, but I don't know.
But it's the
weird.
Wild West.
It's very interesting that I think we all have like sort of already established habits with these
In
platforms.
each platform, yeah.
And when they
It's hard
try
to
to
break
change
out.
our habits, it's just breaking the
Yeah,
experience.
it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
But it will, when we get used to it, it will be the next best thing, right? That is the best thing we know, or whatever it is. That's
Except for Instagram stories was very successful.
yeah.
Like that
But that's
actually was
because
one
it
that
was-
worked.
I think there is something very interesting to that, because essentially what it gives you is sort of like a window into like someone's lives for like their best 15 seconds of the
Yeah.
day, eventually. And I think that's also why it worked on Snapchat.
yeah,
Yeah, it's behind the scenes.
Yeah.
The highlight reel.
and yeah, POV and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, but it's good.
I agree.
But it's nice that they now have different formats within Twitter. So now you can actually optimize your content for different channels and utilize the content you already created, rather than using resources on making different formats for different different channels, right? Essentially.
Yeah, but the tip is like try to use a format that takes up as much screen size as possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially
Rule
when
of
it comes to
thumb, yeah.
advertising.
Yeah,
If you're,
take up that screen.
if you're paying for it, you might as well take up as much
The
space
screen
as possible.
estate. That's what I call it. Take up
Yeah.
as much screen estate as possible.
To be honest, you should probably license that term.
I
What?
don't think I can. Screen estate? Let's see.
It's a good term.
Don't steal it. The screen
We'll cut
estate.
it out.
It is a
Screen
good term.
estate is a good term.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll throw it on a T-shirt.
I know. Yeah.
Last thing I
Let's
want
register it now.
Okay.
Wait, keep talking.
Okay.
It's good that we are not live.
It's good that we're not live.
The last thing I want us to discuss is TikTok adding the new shopping function within the US. What do you guys think what this will bring in the future? And in general, if they are going to be maybe similar to Instagram, actually, adding that shopping function, it actually takes a little bit out of the user experience.
Did you ever
Then they really
use?
push it. The shopping?
Yeah.
I actually tried it a couple times in Instagram, but I haven't purchased anything
Why?
from that function because I wanted to know, the price or just check the project, but I never purchase it. But in general, I'm not a very phone purchase kind of person. I'd rather do it on a screen.
Yeah.
Why are you sending me your phone? Okay, our research assistant Liz.
Did you check?
Liz has checked.
Oh,
It's in the Urban Dictionary, so I don't know if that's
it's
It's
taken.
because of you.
a variation on the concept of real estate. Screen estate is a total display area of monitors connected to a computer and a subject of bragging rights for computer geeks. Yeah, it's not the same. Mine is more nuanced and better.
We'll
Feed
add a
estate.
new description.
This is screen estate. This is not. This is bragging rights. This is not. That's basically what they're saying. What kind of phone is this?
It is mini.
Very mini. Okay, I'm in the middle of telling a robot what a crosswalk is. Before I can sign in and register screenestate.com. Okay. Sorry, what was the
Are
question?
you ready?
Yes, I
I'm
am always
also like
ready.
that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was just having a conversation with Nino, one of our creative directors today, and it's weird to me. I would never shop from Instagram.
No.
I do it all the time.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I
From
told
Instagram?
Nino you probably do.
Yeah. But
You're like the closest.
I do
thing.
everything, guys.
Yeah,
I check out all the. I mean,
Apparently.
like, you have. Okay, listen. This is my. God damn it, you guys. I'm pissed off.
No,
You
not
guys are
either way.
social media experts, correct?
Yes.
I know how it works.
Yeah,
I
of
just never
course.
used it.
Use the shit. Use it. Use it. Try. You have to understand it for clients. You have to use it.
But I understand
you have
it.
To get the, I know you understand it. You have to use it. Use
But
it.
I don't want to buy
But
anything
what
from
if you
Instagram.
don't like this feature, this experience, this UX experience? That's why
But
it's
you still have to
withholding
use
me.
it.
I know what it's about, and I know I can go so far as clicking through the
so
the
disappointed.
product and
But
whatever.
you know what's
but
missing in Instagram shopping is that like when you're shopping through Instagram is like you're shopping something from Instagram
Yeah.
and the brand experience
Yeah.
is just not there.
Yeah.
Which is as simple as just going to the brand website or going to a store, which is even better or like a higher value experience.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I would rather go in store and buy something, even though I've seen it online. I still want it in my because I see it with my
Yeah.
hands, basically. But the
Why?
question was, it's a nice experience going to a store. It depends on which store, of course, but some stores really have a nice service, and you get the brand history, and you kind of get the sense of being a value customer, and you don't get that sense when you buy it digitally. Even though I am a full-born digital user, but I still enjoy that in-store purchase.
I get it.
It's another experience.
But you're probably like the most ideal social media user, and you're right. That's
just eat up everything there is.
Yeah, honestly, like I have a.
What was your last purchase from Instagram?
From Instagram, shirts. I bought some shirts.
Really?
That never came. I don't know.
That's why I never buy anything from Instagram.
I bought them weeks ago.
Chris.
I bought them like weeks and weeks and weeks ago.
You're not a good ambassador.
And they're summer shirts as well, right?
Oh my.
So it's like, when are these things coming? I don't know.
Next summer, I think.
Yeah, next summer I'll get them. I'll be like,
yes.
yo, look at these fresh styles.
Yes.
Straight into summer 2021.
You wanted to push this on us.
Listen,
You're not credible, okay?
listen, it's not my fault. I didn't know. How could I know? Okay, time. Liz is telling me that we're taking way too much time.
Last question is
question.
that TikTok is integrating the shopping feature in the US.
Yes.
What do you guys predict will happen when it comes to Europe, Nordics, whatever?
I think it will be a success. Already there are multiple successful attempts from TikTok to move into shopping.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was the D'Amelio twins or sisters doing that live fashion show. That was also like a live e-commerce event actually, where people could
It's
basically
very popular
shop
in China as well, like live e-commerce events.
Yes, exactly. And actually also like, I think the next step is probably like live thrift shopping and things like that.
Thrift shopping, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like,
Yeah, because thrift is like now like a big part of culture, and especially Gen Z is super interested in
Live, sell my own clothing.
Yeah, to be honest, and like
Use the shoes.
2021 summer shirt.
Yeah. When like brand new, never worn.
Never came.
you should do like a live fashion show when they arrive.
We can do that for auctioning out
Okay.
Cupco
Instagram
merchandise.
shopping vlog.
But I mean, TikTok shopping will do well. I don't see that not
I'm just comparing
failing.
a lot with the Instagram shopping
But I think
experience. What do you guys think?
I think that actually, from a product discovery plan, TikTok is a way better product discovery platform because it's video, and like you get to like most of the products that I've purchased off TikTok. It's not just because it's a pretty picture; it's because I can see the use case. People are like, "Hey, take a look at this cool way of chopping onions because of this product on Amazon," or take a look at this. Like I just purchased this water meter, that the water like you put into plants. Because it was from Plant Talk. It was like Plant TikTok. Somebody was like, "Hey, are you having trouble figuring out how much you should water your plants?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me."
Yeah.
Hey, are you? Yeah. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's exactly me."
So get a tutorial.
And they're like, "Yeah, check this out. It shows you exactly." And I'm like, "That's what I need." So I buy it.
Yeah.
So I think TikTok is way better for product discovery.
Yeah, I think
and
so
consideration and like lead to purchase right away.
And also I think Instagram content in general by now is just so curated that like it's almost unrelatable.
Yeah, it's almost also like I would say that in TikTok at least, you also don't feel like these people are being paid to do this. Whereas Instagram has such a history of influencers and like sponsored content that you're like a little suspicious every time you see somebody hawking a product. You're like, what is going on behind the scenes here? Whereas TikTok, your guard is down. You have no sense that, okay, maybe they're getting paid to sell you this plant accessory.
You don't feel it?
No,
I always have this like spidey sense that like it's an ad. Yeah. I always know
it's an ad.
There is what's the name of the blonde girl who's always doing role play TikToks on like she has this like Russian alter ego and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. I don't know her name, but
no, I don't know her.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. She like there is this shoe brand that launched on TikTok. I don't remember that name either. I'm super bad with names. I'm so sorry. But it's basically super nice because it's fully water repellent shoes, and you can do anything in them.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's the.
I forgot their name.
Philip DeFranco also
Yeah.
hawks them a lot.
That
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And then she was doing role play, like a role play video, but the shoes were part of it. And then it was like, okay, this is an ad.
It's funny, we know the influencer, but we don't know the product.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a shame? Like, there's something missing there when you're like, maybe their name is just bad. Like NordVPN, I'll know, like,
Well,
or
only because
Surfshark.
like you heard it like
Yeah, thousands
600
of times. Like, yeah. But,
But it takes work to build
yeah,
a brand
it
that's
does.
so
Yeah.
recognizable,
Yeah,
right?
it
That
really
it
does.
triumphs
they got to do more.
the influencer. But
What are those shoes called?
I don't know.
Does it start with a V?
Do I maybe something short, something 4 or 5 letters and all
Yeah.
capital. I remember their logo, but I can't like zoom in because the TikTok logos are so small.
Brain explodes.
yeah, we'll find out. Stay tuned. We'll leave it in comments if you're curious.
No, we
or
won't.
I'll leave it in our comments.
You leave it in
if
our
you know
comments
exactly.
if you know what we're talking about.
But I think that's it for today for the SoMe updates.
Yeah.
We just explained a little bit on what's coming in our Google searches and dissected for you. Hope you find it useful, and thank you for listening.
Thank you guys for listening. Please like, comment, share, subscribe twice.
And if you want more updates, subscribe to the newsletter.
Or their social media brief, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put we'll put a link to that in the description.
Smash that newsletter.
Yeah, the newsletter will give you actually these updates weekly, so
Yeah.
you don't have to listen to our stupid voices.
Semi-regularly.
Semi-regularly, yes. Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Adios, amigos.
Bye.
This has been the Social Media Sucks Podcast.